Man United star Antony has sent a message to Alejandro Garnacho and Jadon Sancho. England's goalless draw with USA doesn't look too bad now. Brazil saw their 100% record at the World Cup ended by Cameroon on Friday night, with Vincent Aboubakar scoring the only goal of the game. Yet while it was a night to forget for the Samba side, Manchester United's Antony was a shining light during the showdown at the Lusail Stadium. Brazil had gone into the game hoping to make it 3 wins from 3, having battled their way past Serbia and Switzerland in their previous outings. However, on a night where Tite decided to tinker, it was Cameroon who secured victory, with Aboubakar popping up in the closing stages to stun the 5-time winners. Though Brazil lost, they were still fun to watch as ever. Neymar, who the camera often panned to, had a smile on his face throughout the bulk of the showdown, and Antony was a shining light for Brazil. The Manchester United star has made a huge impact at Old Trafford in the short time since his blockbuster move from Ajax, winning fans round with his skills, tricks and flicks, and he has certainly given Tite food for thought after shining on the right of their attack prior to making way for Rafinha with just over 10 minutes left on the clock. United signed Antony because Erik ten Hag believes in him. Having overseen the 22-year-old's development at Ajax, the Glazers opted to loosen the purse strings towards the end of the window. Based on this evidence, it is easy to see why. Antony didn't score or assist, but he was a menacing threat down the right of Brazil's attack, posing problems with his speed. He also got fans going. Antony still has much to learn, of course, but this performance was a statement one Tite will have to mull over ahead of his side's clash with South Korea next time out. And it also serves as a message to Jadon Sancho and Alejandro Garnacho as well. For Sancho, this is what he'll have to do to win. Ten Hag round the England international has been too inconsistent for too long now, and his manager's patience is wearing thin. The forward is currently training in the Netherlands in a bid to get better, having blown hot and cold for United ever since his move from Borussia Dortmund last year. Taking on defenders like Antony did is how he'll fulfill his potential. Playing with confidence and swagger, expressing himself are all things Ten Hag wants him to do. In other news, Erik ten Hag's ideal game plan shows why he's the right man for Manchester United. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag knew the vital importance of scoring first in matches before he made the move from Ajax, where he has looked to take advantage of the club's phenomenal record at Old Trafford. Ten Hag has undeniably brought a significant level of improvement to United during his first few months in charge. They have certainly not been plain sailing, as the Dutchman has already suffered his fair share of trials and tribulations. The defeats to Brighton and Brentford caught even the most optimistic supporters off guard, as the Reds saw the preseason optimism pulled out from underneath them. However, the response to those defeats looks set to be a defining moment in Ten Hag's tenure at the club. Since then, a defeat to bitter rivals Manchester City, which however sore was not too unexpected, and a forgettable afternoon at Villa Park have otherwise been the only flies in the ointment. The Reds currently find themselves just 3 points off Tottenham in the hunt for a top 4 finish, with a game in hand over Antonio Conte's side. Champions League football is a realistic target for Ten Hag, with a domestic trophy perhaps being considered as an added bonus. The Premier League has to be the main priority, and for United to do well, they know their home form will be crucial. The opening day loss to Brighton will sting, but the squad have learnt their lessons and since gone on to beat Arsenal, Liverpool and Tottenham at Old Trafford. United scored first in all 3 of those matches, and supporters will know just how important that is. In Manchester, even more so than elsewhere. United have not lost a home league match when leading at halftime since Ipswich Town beat them 2-1 in May 1984. The 38-year record is simply staggering and shows just how important it is for the Reds to get off to the best start possible. Yet it seems that Ten Hag was all too aware of this, as John Heidinga, the current U23s coach at Ajax, revealed to The Athletic. He said, Erik ten Hag and his staff changed, not the philosophy, but the way of playing here at Ajax. You need to find a solution to destroy the compact organizations. That's something every day Erik was working on. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.